No, guys, long time no see. This crazy weather is not good for people with joint pain, autoimmune. It was 29 last night. Yeah, it's 59 right now. So, been crazy. It's cold one day, freezing, have to turn the heat on. Hot the next day, have to turn the air on. But you know what? At least we're not having snow like you people up north are. Okay, this is the other Color Pops. This is called Freakin' Frack. And Mattie came by and got her new lipstick, and she told me, I actually thought I was putting the nude on. I forgot that I'd put this Freakin' Frack in there too. But she told me that the lady just put it on her bottom lip and then just had her to rub it. So Color Pops is very intense. You do get a color pop when you, that's a good name for this. Dogwood trees are blooming everywhere. Azaleas are in full bloom. The dogwoods are kind of, most of them are at about 50% because they bloomed. They tried to start blooming in February. Got cold again, they kind of stopped, so just everything has just been messed up. But there's some azaleas that are just gorgeous. It's Sunday. I put on some foundation and some lipstick. And you'd say, did you go to church that way? Well, no, I didn't. I watched the church service online this morning. John had security, and I was just gonna have to sit by myself. I didn't feel good, which you're tired of hearing. I'm tired of saying. And enough of that. But I've not gotten Mother out of the house since Tuesday. She's about stir crazy. She's already called me and said, "Where are you?" I'm getting dressed. You said you'd be here at 12. No, I told you I was going to watch the whole church service online. I told you I'd be there at 1. You said 12. Okay. No, I didn't. Because, I mean, I knew the church service wouldn't be over with till well after 12. And then I was going to take a quick shower and get ready. So, anyway, she's 91. I'm not going to argue with her. Update on the third boob, the large place under my arm. Went to the plastic surgeon this week. I didn't even record. Just frustrated when I left there. Mother went with me, and I didn't want to get into all of it. So I guess that was Wednesday I got her out. Yeah, Wednesday. Now, because it's not a lipoma and it is an abnormal mass, guess what? Plastic surgeon says it's cosmetic surgery. He was very nice. I really liked him. And he also said, you know, there's just a little bit over here. It's just the way my arms do. I mean, it's just the way my arms come. I mean, it's just the way the skin is under my arms. But this is about 6 times larger. I mean, this is not abnormal. It is just a little place. And so what he said, he would need to do both sides to make it symmetrical, because then he wouldn't want it. But he said because it is not a lipoma, it's cosmetic surgery, and I'm looking at $4,400. Yeah, kind of frustrated about that. So I obviously have got to have this removed. It's bothering me. It's bunching up under my arm. There's even a few times that it pinches. I don't know if it just, the skin gets bunched up, because it's right where my arm comes down. And when I wear something soft, it's bulging out of here. I mean, it's right there. You can see where I'm mashing it. $4,400 cosmetic surgery. So my doctor's office has a portal where I go that you can communicate with them. So I'm asking to go back to him. I've asked for an appointment this week or next week, and to go back and say why. I mean, because my general doctor, he's such a good advocate for me. I mean, he's just very concerned, and knows all the different situations I've been through. And I'm going to ask him, is there any way that he could talk to that physician and just, you know, and see, I mean, even if they would try to submit it, because it's a mass. It's not something that's there because I'm overweight. It's, if it is, I'd have it on this side too. It's just an abnormal, it's just something the way the body's done. So, I don't know. Just frustrating. Just, bleh. Bleh. I mean, I have spent $175 in copays for this doctor to tell me that it's just a abnormal mass, which the other one had told me, and that it's cosmetic. I never dreamed it would be cosmetic. To me, cosmetic is elective surgery that you choose to do to look better. I need this out from under my arm because it's driving me crazy. So I called the dermatologist. Went back for the dermatology surgery. I didn't pay anything that second day, but it was another trip to Birmingham. John taking off work. Went to the surgeon. Went to my medical doctor. Got an x-ray done. And then went to the plastic surgeon. So that's 6 times 35. So that's 70, 140, $175. $175. All this time, all these trips for him to tell me it's cosmetic, and it will cost me $4,400 to have it removed. Frustrating. Frustrating. I'll tell y'all a little secret. It is a drop dead gorgeous day. It rained yesterday, and I mean rain and horrible wind, cold. You know, and Janice and I have this discussion whether it's cold as kraut or cold as kraut. It was cold. The sun is shining today. It's a beautiful day, but I don't feel like being out. Let me turn you around and show you these dogwoods. Look at those dogwoods, how beautiful. But they're still not blooming at full capacity. But at least those are pretty. Up the driveway. I feel like I smeared this lipstick. I hope I haven't done this whole video looking like I got a mustache. A lipstick mustache. If I've had a lipstick mustache talking to y'all, just say, poor old thought, bless her heart. That's what we say in the South. Bless her heart. She don't feel good. Hey, and I'm gonna get out and show you my daddy's azaleas. My mama's azaleas, since my daddy's been gone forever, but my daddy planted a lot of them. What some beautiful azaleas. Are those not gorgeous? These are old azaleas. I've been here for years, and you can see there's some in there that's dead, but look at that. Mother used to keep the yards so beautiful, and she just can't do it anymore. Have to hire people to do everything. There's a dogwood there. But is that not gorgeous, guys? Look at that. Look at the rich color in that. Look at the color of that one. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. They get just enough shade and just enough sun here to be beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? And this one up here has really lost its shape. Like I said, she used to get out and prune everything. You ready? Huh? She can't get out and prune everything anymore. So this one really needs to be cut back, but you can still see the beautiful color on it. Look at these. Mother, how old are these azaleas?
Well, me and Joyce, we planted some in the back of the house. And when they got bigger, we brought them up to the top. I don't know how many years.
I thought Daddy planted the ones in the back.
Huh?
I thought Daddy planted the ones in the back.
Well, I think Joyce did.
And see, these have been cut.
Oh, these have been cut.
Yeah.
Now that right there, in that little bit in the front, that's some of the old heads.
This one right here? This little one?
Yeah, this used to be. Now, not necessarily that, but this right.
It's not blooming though. Yeah, it is a little bit.
They are some of them old things from, you know, from a long time ago.
You sure do look cute.
Well, I feel like a turd.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you for that description. I'm gonna tell you. Let's go around here and see this other one. Edit.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at the bumblebee.
Oh, they love them.
Look at the bumblebee.
He's a bumbling all over the place.
He is. He's up there getting all that. Hey, Mr. Bumblebee.
They getting video.
Are these the same colors around the back?
They look like the ones I found on the back.
Look at these back behind her house. How gorgeous. Now, we had an argument last year during the summer. I said something about the azaleas back here, and she said, I think you told me they weren't azaleas, and I said, Mother, they do too. And she said, no, they don't bloom. I wonder why all those blooms are off right there on the ground.
It's just because they're beginning to fall off.
Okay. Mama Rogers' dogwood tree here. Which one did she? I know she planted one down there, but this is an old one.
No, this was. Oh, I know where this one and this one next to the house. I found them growing when they wasn't 2 inches tall.
Really? In the woods?
It sure did. Especially this one here next to the house. I was raking out one day and cleaning it. And there it stood. And so I started cutting it.
Look at the magnitude of that color out there. That swing set, I've done other videos on it before, but that swing set has been here probably since the late 50s, early 60s.
Oh, it's a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And every kid.
And of course it had a seesaw horse on it and swings, but the great grandkids now slide on it, read and writ. Yeah, I did a video on it. Are you ready to go riding around? Are you wanting to say, whither thou goest, I will go?
Where thou goest, I will go.
Where thou lodgest, I will lodge.
My grammar's not
Your
good.
People will be my people. Your God, my God.
I don't know much about them people.
Where are you going? Where am I taking you?
I don't know. I thought we'd be going towards the drugstore. I guess that's what I.
Well, you hadn't told me you need to go to the drugstore till just now.
I never thought of it, sister. I couldn't come out thinking I've got to have things in my ears.
Well, you said I thought we'd be going toward the drugstore, just like I knew. Do you think I'm psychic?
No, I know you're not psychic.
I am kind of psychic, you know.
I can get psychic myself when I see things going on.
That's called a spiritual discernment. That's what that's called.
But I don't see enough people to even get alarmed over.
She gets in the car. She knows she needs hearing aid batteries, but she doesn't tell me. And then I say, where we go? Well, I thought we'd be going toward the drugstore.
I just didn't think. I don't know where I thought we was going.
Madam Suzanne here to grant your every wish and desire.
Hey, there's one thing that I don't much give a.
This is G-rated. This is G-rated.
Because
I'm going to take you up and show you Ashley Michael's new property.
Okay.
And then we're going to go somewhere and get something to eat because I'm starving. And then we'll find a drugstore probably up in Cardell.
Okay.
So, but yeah, she's had the gout really bad in her hip and her ankle. And it's gone in her ankle. I mean, it's gone in her hip, but the ankle's still hurting. And it's all gotten all crusty.
I'm cruddy looking. I look like I need scraping.
What did your daddy always say about you when you get older? About stuff growing on you?
Always said stuff grows on you.
Like an old stump.
Yeah, like an old stump.
That is so true.
That's so true. I've been grabbing up stuff for quite a while now.
We've been using that Gold Bond.
That stuff
is that a cow or a buffalo?
What?
Look at that huge. That's a huge bull, isn't it?
That's a big old bull.
Yeah, big old bull.
I want to be the cow in that pasture.
That's a big old bull. One of those that's got that big hump up behind his neck. So, but it's a gorgeous day. It's now 56 degrees. Springtime come forth. It got down to 29 last night.
It's chilly, all right.
Yeah, that's not chilly. That's cold. I was telling them about my nephew about Greg getting hurt in the mines. And we were going to go see him today, but his wife had to get him out. She said he was about stir crazy, but God really spared his life. It could have been fatal because the wall, it exploded out on him. I don't know if gases had built up or what, but they said he was just laying there and his eyes were open, but he wouldn't respond to them, and they truly thought he was dead. So he's got a broken place in his neck, a broken place in his back, a severe concussion, and he said he chewed his tongue up real bad too. So he chewed his tongue up real bad.
Oh, okay.
Probably just, I don't know, maybe when it hit, maybe when he was laying there, I don't know. But anyway, we're thankful to God that he's okay, that God spared his life. And I don't really, he had been talking about retiring, getting close to retiring. He has built several really big greenhouses, and he's a YouTube, he told me the other day he's a big YouTube person, and he's been watching, but he's gonna grow vegetables year-round in his greenhouse and start selling to some suppliers. So, but that's probably gonna be put on hold for quite a while now, because it's gonna take him a while to get over all of this. But anyway, so what have you done exciting this week?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
I love to
walk the dog.
I love to torment her. I love to torment you.
I walk the dog and bring her home and then walk her back again just to have somewhere to go.
I've had Riggs 3 days this week. If this video's not too long, I'll insert some footage. You can watch it if you want to, and if you don't, I mean, just because he's the cutest baby in the world, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to watch it, but...
And you're just one of them stupid grandmas.
I am. Yeah, this lady in D.C., before I retired, I'd gone to a conference. She said, "Oh, you're in the stupid club now." And I thought, how rude. You don't know me that well. And I just looked at her and she said, "You got a grandbaby?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "You belong in the stupid club when you get it." And I said, "You are absolutely right."
It'll make you nutty as a fruit cake.
It will. So Reed played ball yesterday. He got the hit. They only got 1 point. Their team's not that fantastic this year. But he hit the ball to get the 1 run in. He got a double. And Red, they played a practice ball game the other night. He hit every ball. And he struck out everything in the real game yesterday. But anyway, we got to go get this woman. Don't tell me I need gas, John. I always get gas at home. I don't like to get gas in strange places.
No, because
what?
I'm going to say what I
want men to get me? Is that what you're going to say?
No, that wasn't what I said. Gas is bad.
Oh, Lord. I never know what's going to come out of her mouth. See, she tries to sit over there and act so sanctimonious when she's on the camera. But as soon as I turn this off, look, and there's not even a gas. We still got about 40 miles though, so we'll be okay. But we're gonna ride around some and go get something to eat. And then I'm gonna throw her out at the end of the road and go back home, put my pajamas on.
You can't tell me I'm a leg sore.
Oh, that's right. Got to take care of the elderly. They'll get me for elder abuse.
What you think makes you think I'm elderly?
I told somebody the other day she was 92. She said, "I'm 91." I was getting ahead of myself.
Don't add nothing.
Don't add a year at this point. I feel the same way.
If I'd been about 15 and you said that, I'd have liked it.
Well, anything you want to tell them? You got anything exciting coming up?
Who, me?
Yeah.
For heaven's sake, yeah, I got to take the dog out.
Take the dog out and let her pee.
Let's see now, what else?
Got to fix you some bagels in the morning.
Yeah, well, yes. And then I go.
How many packs of bagels did Dave buy you this time?
I got about 2 left, I think.
Yeah.
But Dave thinks that's how I eat bagels. I said I only eat them in the morning.
She loves bagels though. That we have to keep her supplied for her habit. So
That is when you got them habits.
I know.
At least I
see, it's pretty out through here. A lot of nice houses. We used to. This is the road that Mother's brother lived on. Gosh, Mother, for most of
long time.
All my life too. Yeah. So it's just a different area for Ashley and Michael. It's going to be more in the woods. Well, I showed you the video last week of their property.
But it'll be close to the highway on the way.
Yeah, be close to the interstate. So anyway, we're going to get off of here and do a little scooting around today. So we'll talk to you later and give them your beauty pageant wave. Like that's the way Riggs waves. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Tell them bye. Tell them bye.
Bye. I was thinking.
Bye.
I was thinking.